promotion and support and the money that you know what I'm saying, how would you feel?
I would be disappointed. I would be sad. And I would talk to Hunter Triple H, that you know. But at the same time, I have to realize too, it's not the same company as it used to be back in the day. Now TKO owns WWE. They don't know the wrestling industry. They just
so
know.
Who the hell was you say they used to own UFC?
Yeah,
I never heard of them. Well, you know, I'm not
TKO,
into that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know,
so then, like WWE, they had brought out the Mendez brothers of the UFC. So then, like, they had merged it into TKO. Okay. So then, like, TKO stock brand company bought out the WWE Vince McMahon owned company.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and then, like,
Triple H running, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but Triple H.
Time to catch wreck. Luckily, let's roll out. Time to catch wreck.
Aha!
Yo, what's going on?
You already know what this is, y'all. Welcome back
to the Wrecking Show.
The Wreck V Show. This like my cuz said, man. Y'all
exclusive interview.
Yes, indeed. It's the Wreck V Show. It's JD Kush, man. And we got a special guest up in the building.
Ahmad Hines in the building, a.k.a. they call me young in the streets, a.k.a. G-Baby, hardball, you know what I'm saying? People say I don't listen, but I do listen, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep your head on a swivel, you feel me?
There you go,
yes, sir.
All right, man. So, yeah, man, I'm probably the cousin over, man. You know, it's a kick back, relax, and chill.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And, you know, we also, this is the first day of Nguza Saba, which is Kwanzaa, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed, man. First principle is Umoja, and that stands for unity. And, you know, the meaning of that, to break it down, man, to maintain and strive for our community, man. Make sure we look out for one another, help one another, and come together as a whole.
Amen.
And that's unity means Umoja and Nguza Saba Kwanzaa, man. First of all, let me get my dap.
Hey, what's going on, God?
There you go. Yes, sir. Word. So, you know, we're just kicking back, man. Relax, chilling, man. Got some 2-3 rolls right here.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, just go ahead, man, relax and get our smoke on, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Man. You got no lighter?
No, man.
How the hell you smoke and don't got
man, all my stuff is on that couch right there,
man, you want to come
my gosh.
So, yo, man, what's been good with you, man? Everything been good?
Yes, sir.
Like, how's life treating you, man? You know what I'm saying?
Life has been doing good. You just gotta go through the naysayers at work early in the morning, all that nitpicking, all that morning hectic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, when a person see you doing what you gotta do consistently, and you don't work on time, you know you ain't gotta put up with the bullshit at work. Sometimes you want to have that one individual that see potential and he just want the best of you. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, yo, we wake up at 5 o'clock, you come to work at 7 or 8. I do not have time to be arguing with a bunch of grown folks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got kids at home, you know what I'm saying? They use all that energy from home to use it to work, and it's like, yo, man, you must be miserable at home, yo, what's going on? But, you know, everything been doing good. I've just been going out of town lately, you know what I'm saying, to take a break from my mental, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I just stand out the way, listen to my peers and my elders on what they inform me to do and listen. You know, I just stay out the way, try to be nobody's burdens or anything. Okay. And I've just been, you know, just in a
stand sucker free.
Yes, sir.
Stand sucker free, man. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Sean, stay elevated above negativity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that right on top, right there. Bam. You know what I'm saying? That's my old motto, man. I used to say, man, I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, man. Cause we gotta be on our Sean. You know, man, stay elevated above negativity because it's out there. It's around you, everywhere you go. Speaking of jobs, you always got that one motherfucker. It's always that one motherfucker, man, that is, like you just said, getting on your nerves, always got to start something, trying to get the best for you, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like you just said, you know, but you know what? We're here for a mission. And the mission is get the job done, get paid, and go home, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always bull crap at the job. Rules switching up, Somebody always got to start rumors. Management be on, you know what I mean? But hey, that's every job you at, y'all. But you know what I mean? You got to maintain, keep composure. You know what I mean? Keep it cool. You know, because you don't want to mess stuff up. Because in the future, that's going to hurt you. Try to get other jobs. You know? Yeah, I know you heard references. Yeah, they can call your old job back. Hey, man, how was this working? Man, put a bad rep on your name. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, always move positive, man, and move right, man. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, always got to leave a good impression, man.
There's always a test.
Or even if you get fired or you quit, leave a good impression, man.
Leave a good impression.
Yes,
always
no
put
doubt.
your 2 weeks in.
Word up.
2 weeks in.
So, yo, man, you've been on some great adventures, man.
Yes, sir.
In the past month or two, man. So, what was the first adventure you did? Because you've been traveling, man. You've been doing your thing on your vloggy vlogs. Vloggy vlogs, that's my own slang, man. Vloggy vlogs means something cool, drift, vogue, do it for the blog. Something that was awesome, something that was cool, something that you achieved, something that you accomplished. All of that as one. Vloggy vlogs, word. So yeah, man, you were definitely doing your thing, man. So I know you a wrestling fan.
Yes, sir.
So you know, of course, you know, we all came up with wrestling. Well, I fell out, man. It seemed like this hasn't been the same since The Rock left or Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Attitude Era.
You say that it's still the ish, man. So yo, tell us your trip. Like where you went. Did you went to WrestleMania?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say, you went to WrestleMania.
I went to SummerSlam.
Oh, okay, that what it was. That what it was.
Sir, yes, sir.
And where that was at?
That was at New Jersey, up in the MetLife Stadium.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I know that was a great experience.
Yeah, yes, sir. That was like my second time at a stadium because I went to a football stadium back in 2021 up in the Carolina Panther Stadium. But when I went down to New Jersey, you know, like, of course you're going to have to wait an hour in the lines and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So then, like, the lines didn't open up until, like, 4 o'clock, 3:30-ish.
So in the morning or afternoon?
Afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Afternoon because they got to do their pre-show.
So what time you get there?
I got there around, like, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
1 o'clock.
That's good time.
Yes, sir.
That's good time.
Yes, sir. And I wish I could have just branched out and explored New Jersey, but my mind focus was on New Jersey at WrestleMania at MetLife Stadium, so I kind of stayed there throughout the whole day.
You mean SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir. My bad. Yes, sir.
Word.
Yes, sir.
So how many people you think that was in that stadium?
Man, I feel like let me say like 30 to 40,000.
Okay.
But hey, look, I can say the tickets has been going up since Vince McMahon sold the company back in 2022, and to TKO. So of course they got to get their money back.
Who the hell is TKO?
Oh, it's another merger group that had purchased the UFC back in 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. And they had to pay back that $5.9 billion. So that's why they have the prices is going up. Like the front row seats would be like $5,000.
Damn.
Like the good seats would be over $1,000. But like if you want like them little up seats and them little nosebleed seats, you paying like at least $100, $200, $300.
I was gonna say like 65, 70, even for the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Times definitely changed. I know when I went to a wrestling match, cousin Dennis. Yeah, we was little, man, up at the Coma Dome.
Shout out to cousin Dennis.
Yeah,
my man.
Cousin Foom, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we was little, man. This was Brett Michaels was Shawn Michaels.
Bret Hart.
Yeah, Brett. Yeah. That was what Brett. I said Brett Michaels. Yeah, Bret Hart. With the Jake the Snake. So it was around that Hulk Hogan.
Yes, sir. Roddy Piper.
The Honky Tonk Man.
Yes,
so it was
sir.
around that time, man. And you know, it's always an amazing good time, man. Especially if you've been a fan since you was little.
But what really got me into watching wrestling was
what is that?
Back in December 1st, 2008. So
2008.
So like of course I was in the 5th grade and then like everybody was talking about wrestling. So then like I was playing this little game, SmackDown vs. Raw 09, and then I was looking at this little wrestler on a little game selection system. I was like, who is this white guy? I'm not racist. John Cena got me, you know what I'm saying? John Cena, 16 years, I'm not racist. Let that Record no. So and I was like, who's this white guy wearing short shoes and some armbands? So then I started playing the game, rolled to WrestleMania, and then I got hooked on to John Cena, and then I started looking at his previous matches from like '05, '06. Mind you, this was 2008. So then like I was not in sync with the wrestling because you know what I'm saying, all the history and stuff like that. So then like I had to do a whole lot of catching up to do. You know, so '08 I started watching wrestling. And then ever since then, I started, you know, next year, '09, January. My mom called me at work and she was like, hey, how you doing? Because she always check on us at work. Yeah. And she was like, hey, what's wrong? I was like, you know, Royal Rumble is on the pay-per-view, Royal Rumble. And so, like, she was like, go ahead and pay for it. So then I watched the whole thing. And then, you know, it went from that, Royal Rumble, No Way Out, '09, then the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania.
Okay.
Man, it was some good moments, man. Sir, but then again, do not look at the rumors. If you get hooked on to the rumors, that's when you're going to start seeing things predictable and there's not excitement no more. There's no cliffhangers no more because you got hooked on to looking at the rumors. But like if you have been looking at the rumors and you're a casual fan, you start
like rumors that be online or rumors
that be online
during the show?
Doing like online and stuff like that.
Okay.
To let you know who's going to win the next match, the next pay-per-view.
Oh, them type of rumors.
Yeah, to the point like you go on YouTube now, they got wrestling reviews of like, for example, JD from NY206. After Raw goes off the air or SmackDown, he does a review. Sometimes it might be positive, sometimes it might be negative. Sometimes you don't want to hear the negative because what you watch is not what the other person.
Oh, basically, them content creators.
Yeah.
They have their own channel. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, word. So, who's your favorite wrestler?
John Cena.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, who's your favorite wrestler now of the matches, you know, of the jokes that be coming on now?
Dom Mysterio.
Dom, who's that?
Rey Mysterio's son.
Oh!
Yeah. He's been around for 20 years.
I have seen.
He's been around for 20 years.
Both of them was together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
His name was Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
Is he like his dad?
Yeah, but like
same skills, but more.
I mean, like
advanced, or is it like he got his own style?
He got his own style, but like he is portraying a traditional heel to get the heel heat, you know.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask you this, man. You know how people always say
wrestling is fake.
Yes, exactly. You took the words out my mouth.
Wrestling is fake.
So is it?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's fake.
Hold on. Is it fake? Like it's a story that goes along with the match? Because do you believe I know the moves is real.
Yeah, because you got to practice with your partner before you do the live events. Every time there's a live event, they always test in. So like a live event and a pay-per-view show is different. So a live event, it is practicing. It is preparing you for the pay-per-view match.
Got you.
Yes, sir. I'm learning that wrestling, but yes, sir. But you still have to do physical bumps and then moves, and sometimes your body be aching. But the fake might be the storylines that might be fake, or you know the punches might be fake. But like the stuff that the wrestlers have to go through is not fake. For example, you had the steroid scandal back in '93 when everybody was on using steroids, and then Vince McMahon was about to go to federal prison.
I think okay. Go ahead. I remember that.
And then you had Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, the Montreal Screwjob. You know, Vince McMahon wanted Bret Hart to lose the belt to Shawn Michaels, but since the beef between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, you know, even though Bret Hart was about to leave to go to WCW, and then they try to give multiple ways or scenarios of Bret Hart to lose the belt, but Bret Hart have that Canadian. He had his hometown. He wanted to do it the right way. He did not want to lose it to the enemy of Shawn Michaels. So Vince McMahon had no choice but to screw him over. That's not fake. And then you got the Owen Hart incident, 1999, when he accidentally fell off.
Wait. How old are you?
28.
This man.
I was 2 years old.
History. This is what I'm talking about. This is dedication. Go ahead. Bust it. Owen Hart, 1999. That was a sad moment right there.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Owen Hart was one of our favorites too, man. But go ahead, continue.
And then you had Eddie Guerrero. He passed away in '05, cardiac arrest by using steroids in the past. And then back in two years later, '07, Chris Benoit, he had a brain of an 80-year-old man because of the concussions. That's not fake. You taking chair shots in the head? That's not fake.
I still don't.
Headbutts, ECW. Listen, that's not fake.
I still don't believe that story. You know. I still don't believe that. I still don't believe. I mean, I ain't gonna get into detail, but I still don't believe Chris Benoit did that, man. I still don't believe he did that. I'm sorry.
Yes,
so, yo, you a big fan.
Okay.
All right. You a big fan.
It took me to a safe place.
Okay, where? All right, so
that's the main reason why I watch wrestling, because it takes me to a safe place. It escapes me from my reality when I gotta face the world.
Word. That's what's up. You know, everybody got that in games, basketball, sports.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Their hobbies. You know what I mean? And your hobby is like to go watch wrestling and go to matches and stuff like that. So, yo, you know of course you heard of West Side Gun, right?
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
So Griselda,
the rapper, yeah.
All right, so
he parted ways with the WWE because of the incident that happened at his hometown. He paid all that money.
Yeah. So what you think about that? So like I say, this guy's a dedicated fan. He spends his money to get the whatever. So what is Sweets? I know Sweets. Is it Sweets that be in the stadium? Like you got your own like private room? Because he said he's spending like $21,000. He bought two. He bought 2 joints.
In the VIP. Yeah.
Okay, so the Sweets is the VIP.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a dedicated guy. Because, you know, you've been a fan since you was a kid, right? You get older, get to a point that you is established. Like West Side Gun, you know what I'm saying? Which his profession is music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's making money. He's making money to a point. He's like, man, I can do anything now that I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And one of them was wrestling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been a fan as a kid, you know, boom, boom. So he's paying all this money to go to this stuff, you know, do all that. And he also mix it with his music. I don't know if you ever heard some of his music.
Yeah.
Like his album covers, or like when he be rapping, he mentioned his lines about these old school wrestlers and stuff like that. So one match he's at front row, the man get escorted out. I guess because they look at him as a gangster. I don't know. Maybe because it's a black man that's paying all this money and the type of rapping he's doing. But I don't know. But he said, you know, by him doing that, cooperating his music with the wrestling, he brought more new fans to wrestling.
Yeah, AEW. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he brought new fans to wrestling. But yeah, they escorted him out, booted him out, and they said that he can't come to no matches no more, and they gonna get him for copywriting, man. What you think about that? How do you feel if that was you? You've been a fan since you were 8, 9, 10 years old, and you got established when you got like 27, 28, which you is now. You getting money, and you finally get to do what you always wanted to do as a kid and also a teenager, and one of them especially, and you doing that, and all of a sudden, they telling you, you can't come here no more and kick you out. How would you feel?
Because at first I would
even especially all that promotion and support and the money that you know what I'm saying, how would you feel?
I would be disappointed. I would be sad. And I would talk to Hunter, Triple H, you know. But at the same time, I have to realize too, it's not the same company as it used to be back in the day. Now TKO owns WWE. They don't know the wrestling industry. They just know.
Who the hell is he? Say they used to own UFC?
Yeah,
I never heard of them. Well, you know, I'm not
TKO,
into that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know,
so then, like WWE, they had brought out the Mendez brothers of the UFC. So then, like, they had merged it into TKO. Okay. So then, like, TKO stock brand company bought out the WWE Vince McMahon own company.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so then like
Triple H run it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but Triple H, he still have to order, like, he know that the old regime is not as it used to be back then.
Got you.
TKO is mainly for paying off the debt, but they mainly for money and celebrities. While Vince McMahon old regime, it was friendly, family orientated.
Yes.
Prices was family orientated prices.
Yes.
Now it's all celebrity prices. So like, you know, It's a different management. If he knew for a fact that it's a different management, he would have talked to Paul Levesque, Triple H about it and be like, hey, I understand this is a new company now and this and that. I kind of felt hurt. I bust my tail. I was promoting y'all free access, giving y'all free fans. But if you could work it out, cool. If not, I could just go to a different company. There's no bad blood. Just know that I already know that it's a new company. It's not the same no more. Yeah, because it's real deep. It's real deep.
I see, man.
I see, man. It's real deep because you got the owner of the TKO. He's like, yeah, Vince McMahon, he had the prices like family orientated, so we ain't trying to have the same business philosophy that he had. We try to do our own thing. So, which they really don't know nothing about wrestling, to be honest. So, So that's why everything is changing. That's why the presentation is changing. That's why there's press conference. That's why, Triple H, get shafted on because, the management wants something new. If there ain't no ticket sales rising up, they're going to have a John Cena heel turn. And that would really messed up John Cena's farewell tour was their heel turn. But yeah, next question, cuz. Yes, sir.
Shit, I remember my favorite wrestling scene. Booker T.
Won the WCW championship.
No, he was in the grocery store.
Oh yeah, with Stone Cold.
Oh man, that was the shit right there. Hey, look, I seen that joke live, man. You know what I mean? On TV. I'm talking about when it aired, man, me and the cousins was tripping out off that joke. Like, man, that was, back then was nothing but good excitement in wrestling, man. So, okay, who's your top tag team people?
The Hardys.
The Hardys? Yes.
The Hardys.
Yes.
You got to put team, the Dudley Boys in there. The Dudley Boys, New Age, Outlaw, DX, Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination.
You know what they saying?
It sounds familiar.
D'Lo Brown, Farouk.
Oh, yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
So he started naming the names. I'm like, yes.
Yes, sir.
So, if you remember, I know, dang, that's right. You played. Do you remember WC? So, have you ever seen WCW footage?
On the WWE Network.
On the
WWE Network.
Oh, the WWE. Okay, so you seen WCW shit.
Yeah.
All right.
They was whooping WWF ass. But
yes, remember that.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes, remember that. I'm ready to say, yes.
Put this man out of business.
Let me tell you something. I think the NWO was the ruthless, diabolical.
It was like the next NWA
team. Yeah, there you go. There was the NWA wrestling. NWO was NWA of wrestling.
Yes,
there
sir.
you go. Look, I was ready to ask you too, man. I see you put the joint down. Did you just got into the conversation? I mean, did you just got into the conversation, or you felt something and just put the joint down? Okay.
I felt the conversation, what you were saying.
No, that was the word. All right, word. My man put the joint down, started getting it. All right, word. So shit, we smoking right now. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and cut the joint off right quick. We getting to this right now. We're relaxing. We're chilling. So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, man. Sure, I can say it, man. Little cousin, man. Boy, you ain't little no more because you grown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Young cousin, man. Little cousin, whatever. But yo, little cousin, man. He used to babysit your ass and all that, man. You came up. You know what I'm saying? You doing something with yourself, man. And you doing fun adventures, man. So, yo, tell me the greatest adventure you recently just went on.
Skydiving.
Tell the people that.
Skydiving.
Whoa, man. Skydiving. Something that I always want to do. That's one of my checks on the bucket list that I need to do. So, yo, how was that experience, man?
It was a really good experience if you mentally prepared for it. If you do it solo or tandem. But, like, the actual skydiving concept, you got to have a mental preparedness. You can't just let the naysayers having you think about not doing it, even though you want to do it. If God is leading you to do it, don't let nobody else influence you to not do it. Because if you already got the point of view of doing it, the reason to do it, do it. Whatever you have set in goals, just do it. But hey, look, man, it was a good experience. It felt like a roller coaster, but at the same time, it was like a wake up realization. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it was a good experience, you know, like so like they only had like 4 slots available on a Saturday at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I'm supposed to be somewhere up in Maryland later on. Let me go to skydiving real quick so I could do my birthday weekend.
This man said, let me do this skydiving right quick before he do the other special shit right quick. Come on, man. Yo, vloggy vlog. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yo, word up, man.
Take care of you first before you worry about everybody else, because you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, we only got what we got. So yes, sir, we by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Not by ourselves, but
I know what you mean.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, look, yo. Hey, look, man, 4 people celebrated their birthday weekend on that day. Yeah, man.
So how high was you?
Man.
What was, like, can you remember what the dude said how high y'all was?
Man,
before y'all hop off that plane?
All I saw was some clouds, yo.
So look, man,
hey, look, man. Once I got in that plane, I was hyping everybody up because, like, hey, look, man, like, you know, like when I got there, I'm thinking that I'm gonna be there for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta take us to class and all that. So I'm taking it precautions. I was like, all right, cool. But once I got there, they was sending me a video link to watch for an hour or 30-minute video clip. So I went up there and look at it. And then, like, the whole process was like a 30-minute process. They let you know what I'm saying, if you want to tip the instructors or not, you know what I'm saying. They get your little gear ready and stuff like that. So then, like, if you pay for, like, a little hand cam or, like, a little full cam, you could, like, do a little testimony real quick before you go up there and such and such. I got the videos, you know what I'm saying, but that's for family, you know what I mean. But, yeah, hey, look, man, once I got on that plane and we went up, look, man, I seen videos. Before I did the skydiving, I seen videos. Some was, you know what I'm saying, wrong, you know what I'm saying. Some was accidental, you know what I'm saying. Some was successful. Then, on top of that, I was also looking at 9/11. You know what I'm saying? When the people had no choice but to jump out of the building. So, and then on top of that, I had to overcome the generational curse of suicidal. You know, I read the book, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I was mentally prepared before I did it. So when they opened the door and then like I went first, man, I seen the video, man, I was hyping, woo. So then like they lean like 2 seconds, like 2 times, like lean.
Okay.
Lean and then jump.
And then they jump.
Hey, look, man, that first jump, it felt like a spiritual world. It felt like it was just a flash and just like a smooth spiritual world. But like the whole time I'm looking down, I was like, yo, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just out of words. Like, I was just
like
enjoying
you're on top of the world. Like,
yeah, I was just enjoying it. I wasn't scared. I wasn't screaming. I was just like going on a roller coaster. You going 160 feet deep down, you just enjoy it, you know? So then when I look at the video, one instructor had to pop my head back up just to see that I freaking passed out. I didn't pass out.
Make sure you see them clips.
Hey, look, man, that first glance, my whole head went straight down. I was looking down the whole time. And I was looking at God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in heaven already. I got to go back in this earth to handle some other things. So then, like, after that, you know what I'm saying? It will have your eardrums mess up for a whole day. It will have your tooth feel like air just pressing off. You know, it make you feel like you got braces. Tighten your brackets up. That's how tough your tooth is. Yes, sir. Your eardrums going to be straight down. Yes, sir. Hey, look, man. Whatever you feeling, you take that skydive, you don't feel nothing no more. You don't feel angry no more. You don't feel stressed out no more. Okay. Once you take that one leap of faith, man, you'll be all right. All your frustrations is going to be there, but all that feeling that you feeling right now is going to be gone. It's like your heart has been restored.
Word.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I'm talking about, man. We is live, man. Chilling at the Wreck View show, man. Word up, man. We got cousin Lamar up in the building, man. You know what I mean? We're going to be up out of here, man. Definitely enjoyed the conversation. Definitely enjoyed listening, man, to the experience, because I always wanted to jump off an airplane. No bungee jump. I did thought about that, but I'm like, hell no, because anything can happen with that goddamn cord. But you know, You got instructors with you on that plane. You good to go. I always wanted to do that, man. That's the only crazy white boy I would do is jumping off a plane. No white water rafting, no goddamn mountain climbing with no rope. I ain't doing none of that. No cliffhanger. I ain't doing that.
My dad was supposed to
goddamn riding a bike on the little edge on tip of a mountain. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave that to y'all. Leave that to y'all extremists.
Hey, look, right? My dad was supposed to come with me to Maryland, right? I told him, I was like, yo, Dad, before we go to Maryland, we gotta make this one trip real quick. We gotta make this one stop at the skydiving. He was like, hey, yo, son, I'm gonna pass on that, but I ain't jumping on no planes. I was like, hey, you know as long as my dad, I already told my dad about it, you know what I'm saying? Some parents, they get overprotective, you know what I'm saying? As long as my dad give me the green light of things I go, the things I do and stuff like that, I got answers. I got people that I have to answer at the end of the day. So I just stay out the way, man. Peace and love, you know what I'm saying? I wish the world would be different, but every time there's a new year, it's always the same. Always the same. Presidents, different events, making black people look bad, rituals, rituals, and all that.
Talk to them.
Trends. It's a trend. Every year is a trend. So, you know, every time we have a new president, it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing. There's nothing changed. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing the same shit since I was a teenager. So
nothing changed.
Word. So, yo, man, any shout outs you want to give, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Shoot, man. I want to shout out to the Young family. You know what I'm saying?
Young forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to shout out to my parents. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Don. What up?
One thing I'm grateful for is the Lord and Jesus Christ. You know? If he did what he did 2 years ago, I wouldn't be reminiscing, going back to the past and trying to find the answers and asking the question to the family. But that's a long story for the family. So yes, sir. Hey, man.
Shout out to the fam, right?
Yes, sir. Right, shout out to Uncle Randy. Shout out to Uncle Randy. Uncle Randy, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Beverly, Uncle Marvin, Uncle Mitchell, you know what I'm saying? The family in Georgia, you know, Uncle Sandra.
Hey, Mom Dukes, what up? All right, man, we out of here, man. You already know, and you just got wrecked, y'all. Shout out to Cousin Ahmad up in the building. That's a.k.a. Uncle Ahmad. That's Uncle Ahmad now, man. Oh, not my microphone. But yo, we is out of here. So one love. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
And hold it down, all right? So word to Big Bird. And you just got wrecked like I just said. Ha 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 ha.